morrow, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever you may call your time of day. It is I, your Queen Haley, back with another video. And today we are going to be doing a reaction. That's right, I am back to blind reactions. And you can see that I actually have a desk space. It's not great. As you can see, I have this giant shelf here, but I do have some decoration in the back there. I have my bed behind me. One day we will have a decorated space, but for today we will be watching White Stag Education. Education. What? Anyway, as you can see here, let's read the description really quick. An analog horror series created by After 10 Productions. Yep, we're going analog horror. Me personally, I do enjoy a good analog horror, and I have checked out one of their videos, one of their most popular, that being this one right here, the Stranger Danger puppet. But we're gonna watch all of them. We're gonna give them some love, give them some appreciation. We're gonna start right here with the Pine Barrens hiking safety. So let me open it up real quick and let's get into it. Before we start, I should preface that these videos are not made for children. Analog horror, depending on where the creator can take it, it can have some very graphic detail, or it can be more on the mild side. It just depends on how strong the creator makes it. But even still, if you are under the age of 13, I do not recommend watching these videos. Heck, if you're under the age of 18, I still wouldn't recommend watching these videos. It just... Don't be confident. Don't think you can take it and then you watch it and you're left scarred at night. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I had to move my laptop from my bed over to this desk. But I will say, if you are under the ages between 13 to 18, I do not recommend watching these videos. But if you feel that you can confidently handle these, shall we say, what's the word I'm looking for here? These videos, all I can say is proceed with caution. So we are going to get started with Pine Barrens hiking safety. White Stag Education. Just making sure everything's running. Pine Barrens hiking safety. Okay, what's the hiking safety? Created by Dan Sive. Or however you say that name, in collaboration with, what's this name? Ocean County Parks and Recreation. Hiking in the New Jersey Pine Barrens can be a wonderful experience, but it is not without its dangers. Really? You don't say. This tape will teach you safety... Oh, wait, no. This tape will teach you the safe method so you can safely traverse the greatest trails on the East Coast. The greatest. Boasting yourself there a bit, huh? Safe. Stick to the trails. Okay. When hiking, it is important to remember to stay on the right path. Following trail blazes will ensure you stick to the correct trail and do not get lost. Haley, can you read? My mic is in the way. Let me just move that out of the way. A single rectangle means the path continues straight. Two rectangles forming a left diagonal can indicate a left turn. Likewise, two rectangles forming a right diagonal indicate a right turn. How does that make sense? As of 1968, it is federally mandated that all trails must be blazed. Blazed? Like, do not follow unmarked trails, or trails with suspicious markers. You mean they set the forest on fire? You will not return. I kind of figured that. Back here again. Acquire equipment. Equipment? Since when did we need equipment just to walk a trail? On a hike, you should be prepared for any obstacle you may face. You know, that's a good point. Use this checklist to acquire everything you need for a safe hike. Checklist! Safe Hiker's Checklist. Food, water, hiking boots, weather-appropriate clothing, first aid kit, compass, hiking knife, and flashlight. You know? That's right, that's right. Everything appears appropriate. A compass paired with a map will help you when the intended path becomes unclear. True. I've never been hiking before, though. You can find a map at your park's visitor center. I have never been hiking before, but this is all useful information. Frick you. Fear the forest. Why should we fear it? What you telling us to fear it for? The masked people have lived in the Pine Barrens for hundreds of years. An unholy entity holds dominion over the woods. Their obligation... Wait, what does that say? Their oblations augment its strength. Oh, here's where it gets spooky. If you hear whistling, you have stumbled upon a false trail. Was that a... That's a face. Hang on, hang on. Bro, how do you not see that right there? I'm sorry. Or there! I'm gonna be honest, at first glance I thought it was Bendy. It kind of looks like Bendy. Doesn't it? Let me guess. E is evacuate. I was gonna say escape. Oh, see, the music's now toned down. This is the spooky bit. Run for your life, dude. Oh, did we trip? No, we did not. Run, but oh shoot, that actually scared me. Thank you for watching Pine Barrens Hiking Safety. Stay safe out there. That actually scared me. I wasn't expecting just a bah of a person. White Stag Education. An After 10 production created by Stanley Cuts. Stanley Pines? Just kidding. I was not expecting... Hold on, can we go back? Bro literally just... There! Let me go back. What's frame by frame? Hold on. Like, literally, bro. I was not expecting just the pop of a person. That actually scared me. Okay. that honestly was pretty good. It definitely got me to jump at one point. But honestly, I would watch this video if I was to try hiking, because that was some pretty good information. Hey, what's this? Oh, that's it. That was some pretty good information. And it actually got me to jump. That's why I'm using the cam, so you can actually, like, see me flinch. It's gonna be funny to look back on. Anyway, what is next? Next we have Christmas Eve candlelight service. Alright, let's take a look. Once again, these videos... Hold on. Once again, these videos are not for children under the ages of 13 to 18. And if you want to be the brave soul, proceed with caution. So once again, we will be watching the Christmas Eve candlelight service. White Stag Education. I love the way they make it look like an actual VHS. It looks so good. Like if you go to like a mountain and you go to like, what is it, the resort or whatever, it literally looks like something that the hotel employees would put like on a public not survey, where they gather everyone into one room and like they make you watch the video. That's what this looks like. Christmas Eve candlelight service. Hosted by Granwood Church of the Pines. Candlelight service. Presented by Pastor George Robertson. That's another thing a lot of these analog horrors have, is they will have like a hint of a sense of religion in there. That's a lot of... I'm not sure why, but I guess some people see certain things like this as, you know, a good theme for analog horrors. Recorded by Dan Save and Luke Bale. However you say that name. Isn't candlelight service for, like, when someone dies? Special thanks to... What? Let's read this. Ida Sampson, Noah Emmers, Nevaeh Nolan, Ophelia Davis, Curtis Holmes, Edward Elwood, Nelson Laurel, and Thomas Phillips. Huh. That's a long list of names. Hang on, I want to see something. Oh! I'm glad I looked back. I don't know if you guys can tell, but if you take the first letter of each of these names, you spell innocent. Oh wait, no, it is a secret message. It is a secret message. I am so glad I looked back. Oh my god. Okay, so the first letter of each half of the name, so like Ida Sampson, each letter, all the capital letters are a message. It says, innocent, send help. Oh, how did I not notice that when I first read it? I'm glad I looked back, because that's another thing about analog horrors, is that sometimes it's the little things like these that can really nab your attention if you actually look close enough. That's why I came back to look. So again, this says innocent, send help. That's cool. That was so hidden too. Like if you're not looking at it.
Christmas. Christmas is a time for people to come together.
Captions.
Friends, families, enemies, warring nations, to celebrate the great gift God has given us this day, His Son, Jesus Christ. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have eternal life. Our Lord has given us creation and the opportunity to do with it as we wish. We have the choice to sin or to be faithful.
Yeah.
Our Lord has given us his Son to undo Eve and Adam's original sin. Jesus showed us that even with free will, we can live a life free of sin. Enoch 21:4. There too I beheld 7 stars of heaven bound in it together, like great mountains and like a blazing fire. I exclaimed, for what species of crime have they been bound? And why have they been removed to this place? Then Uriel, one of the holy angels who was with me and who conducted me, answered, Enoch, wherefore dost thou ask? Wherefore reason with thyself and anxiously inquire? These are those of the stars which have transgressed the commandment of the Most High God, and are here bound until the infinite number of the days of their crimes be completed.
Lens error. Camcorder will only record audio until restarted.
The basement door is over there.
Oh god.
I hate you so much. Be quiet.
Oh. Oh, this is... Ooh. Dan Sevi and Luke Vale. Oh, they're going in the basement. It's never a good idea to go in the basement.
Holy shit! Be quiet.
What was that?
Only take a second.
What are they doing? Pistol? They have a gun? What did they kill? They're trying to kill something.
Shit! Fuck! Jesus Christ!
Oh, whatever it was, they didn't like that.
Fuck! 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 Holy shit!
Ooh, whatever it was, it got Luke. Well, R.I.P. Luke. Christmas Eve candlelight service. Are we back to this? Oh, that's it. An After 10 production created by Stanley Cuts. Wow. So there's something they're hiding here. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie, that definitely caught me off guard, because I should have expected like some kind of like Bible reading, because I mean it's a candlelit service. Ooh, so they're hiding some kind of secret animal or some kind of secret deity. Yeah, they're hiding something, because the guys who were recording the service went down there, took a gun, and literally went to go kill it, but it didn't like that, so it escaped, and it got Luke Vale. So that is very interesting. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not as much of a jump as this one got me, but we'll see if I get another one. Alright, what's the next one? This one, we are now moving on to Intuitain product information video. White Stag Education, health warning. The following informational video was not produced by White Stag Education. We've only redistributed this video for educational purposes only. The use of Intuitain domestic pill and similar products is highly discouraged. Thank you for your cooperation. Ooh. So they're distributing it to tell people, hey, leave this alone. Interesting. Lean back and... Over the past 7 years, Genesis Technologies have been developing a drug that heightens the accuracy of human foresight. This drug has been named Intuitain. Oh, intuitive. This informational video will analyze some of the tests and trials run by Genesis Technologies and disclose potential side effects of the Intuitain domestic pill. I'm trying to read it as fast as I can. Test 1. Mouse and pitfall maze. Huh. So they're putting a mouse in a maze. Okay, let's pause this and read. 2 groups of 25 laboratory mice were placed in a pitfall maze with a piece of cheese on the opposite end. The mice in Group 2 were each given a 50 milligram dose of Intuitain, while Group 1 acted as the control group. 50 milligrams? For that tiny of a thing? I knocked my mic over. That's like a suicide, isn't it? Or sorry, unalive. That's like a suicide deal, isn't it? We'll see if it works. That mouse looks small. I do like how they're calling it Genesis Technologies. Group 1. In the first group, 0 out of the 25 mice successfully reached the cheese at the other end of the maze. So nobody got the cheese. We observed that the control mice preferred to take a direct route to the cheese and not make unnecessary turns, therefore falling victim to the pitfalls. Oh. What are the pitfalls? That's my question, is what do they mean by pitfall? Group 2. In the second group, 19 of the 25 mice successfully reached the cheese at the other end of the maze, making for a 76% success rate. So it's a pill that supposedly makes you smarter. Mice in the Intuitain group make turns to avoid the pitfalls, even though the route was indirect. Huh. Conclusion. Mice in Group 1 followed their natural instinct to take the most direct route possible, leading them into the pitfalls. The 50 milligram dose of Intuitain allowed the mice in Group 2 to go against their natural instinct and reach the end of the pitfall maze. Whoa. So it's literally a pill that supposedly makes you smarter. That's why it's called Intuitain. Interesting. Human and stoplight. This one should... Okay, test 2. 2 groups of 25 human test subjects were sat in front of a stoplight. Group 1 acted as the control group, while the test subjects in Group 2 were given a 200 milligram dose of Intuitain. 200! What are these people trying to do? Kill these people? 200 milligrams. Oh my god. That's a bit of a exaggeration if you ask me. That's a bit of an The test subjects were asked to verbally guess which color the stoplight would glow at random, and the accuracy of their guesses was recorded. Group 1. Out of 250 total guesses, Group 1 made 79 correct guesses, making for an approximated 31.6% correct rate. This is close to the expected 33.3% correct rate. Green. Nope. Red. Nope. Yellow. Yay. Red. Nope. Group 2. Out of 250 total guesses, Group 2 made 250 correct guesses, making for a correct rate of 100%. Wow. Red. Green. Green. Yellow. Oh. Conclusion. Test subjects in Group 1 relied solely on chance to predict what color the stoplight would glow, while the intuition of the test subjects in Group 2 was heightened by Intuitain, allowing them to predict correctly each time. Dang. I would be scared if this was an actual thing you could take. I would be terrified if this was an actual thing you could take. Potential side effects. Yeah, every drug has a side effect, so let's hear it. Users of the Intuitain domestic pill have reported having more vivid and lifelike dreams while asleep. These dreams can cause paranoiac tendencies and insomnia. You mean paranoid, you mean? Not paranoiac? Genesis Technology believes that the following two dreams were caused by Intuitain's simulation of the subconscious mind and may possibly depict future events. So you telling me that taking this drug will make you a psychic? It is very possible that taking this pill will make you psychic? What the frick have they created? Margaret. Oh! Hey, she was right! Potential side effects. Margaret Pendleton's dream. Margaret's dream was about a never-before televised puppet show featuring 4 colorful puppets and a park ranger. She said the puppet she illustrated was named Rex. She was right. Because that is indeed... Actually, let me check. Is that next? Yeah, it's literally the next video we're gonna watch. So, Margaret was right about that one. That is cool. That is a cool foreshadowing. I like that. Look at the little drawing. That's cool. That's a good artist, by the way. Margaret stated that while in the dream, she felt like she had seen the program 100 times before, despite it never existing. Interesting. Henry Ledger's dream. In Henry's dream, he witnessed a meteor falling towards the Earth. He watched the meteor crash near his home in Barnegat Township, New Jersey. Forgive me if I'm butchering that name. Oh, no, that's Bamaget, isn't it? That's, I forgot, it's either Barn or Bam. I can't tell. Hard to see, a little bit. Henry's dream has helped Genesis Technologies discover a new comet now named Ledger's Comet. Ooh. Making sure nobody opened my door. Spooky. Daniel Carpenter's dream. Ooh. Hello? What do we have here? In Daniel's dream, he was standing in front of a group of masked humanoids. Masked like the forest in the previous video. He recalled an immense amount of heat emanating from the large hole they surrounded. I cannot read. Daniel described this melody, which he heard in his dream. Melody? Like the whistle? Oh, they're not gonna play it? I can't read sheet music. 3 days after his dream, Daniel had a violent encounter with 3 of the masked humanoids from his dream. However, he did not come across the large hole in the ground. Could this be the first video with, like, the hiking safety? I think this is that reference to that. Thank you for watching the Intuitain product information video. Wow. And After 10 production. Created by Stanley Kutz. Wow. Honestly, that was not bad. I really liked that. And I loved the... Oh wait, no, that was the previous video, but... I didn't see anything, like, secretive that time. But I might have missed something. And... the channel will be linked in the description, so if you guys want to go look at these videos and tell me if I've missed anything, that would be greatly appreciated. But, for now, we're going to move on to the next video, which is right here. The Stranger Danger Puppet Show, which is the one that I did see, and the whole, you know, Rex puppet, that's what this is going to be. So we're just going to click it right here. Distorted synth. White Stag Education. Peaceful music plays. Forest Friends. Stranger Danger Special. Created by Luke Bale and Dan Sepe. See, how could it have been created by him if for the previous video he was caught by whatever that thing was?
Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. I'm Rex. What's your name?
My name is Haley. Good to meet you, Rex. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I can't wait to tell all the other forest friends about you. My new friend.
Your new friend.
Would you like to come camping with us?
Now hang on a minute, buddy. I just got here. I don't know where I am. I don't know who you are. Yeah, why not? Sure.
You would? Great! There's gonna be lots of fun activities, like hiking and fishing, and you'll even get to meet Ranger Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! That reminds me. I have to get packed. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I don't need this. It could be useful, but no. This doesn't seem good to go camping with.
Oh, the poor
I
cat!
really like this thing. It's weird. Oh.
The scream! The scream, bro! Ah! Okay. I would like to take a second to connect some dots here. So, angel and child, candle, photograph of real child. I think you know what that hints to, people. If you are an analog horrorist, such as myself, then you know those signs never lead to anything good. Also, can we just go back for like 5 seconds and listen to that again?
Oh, bananas are weird. Oh.
Okay.
Rex, it's me, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Huh? Where's Rex?
Oh, you're cute.
Wait, who are you? I've never met you before.
Hey, there no need to be so scared. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Camping. Oh, hey, Anna.
But it's good that you're
New
cautious.
friend.
New friend? Rex, how do you know they're not a stranger?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they are a stranger. But
It looks
how
like
can
a...
we know for sure?
You can tell it's a green screen that they're moving in front of.
He knows everything about stranger danger.
Because if you look right here, there's like a bit of an outline to where the wigs are on the puppets. That usually means that there's a green screen that they're moving in front of.
All right. Come on, let's go camping.
Okay, let's go camping. Let's go! We're right behind you. Ooh, pretty forest. Ooh, that must be the park ranger. Hi, friend.
Ranger Luke, Rex and I are here.
Hey guys,
Hi.
What you writing there, buddy?
you guys are just in time to set up camp.
Anna and I have a very important question.
Don't be looking at me like that, buddy.
What is it?
I met someone new today, and they seem really nice and great, but I don't know if they're a stranger or not.
Well, they certainly don't look like a stranger to me. Hi, I'm Ranger Luke. It's a pleasure to meet you.
How can you look at me and tell me I'm not a stranger, buddy? Like, I don't know who the three of you are. I just got here. I mean, I guess if I haven't tried to hurt anybody, I guess that's a good sign.
Hey, what a relief.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I found an honest and true friend like you, and not a stranger.
Say, do you guys remember the ways to spot a stranger?
Well,
Not really.
That's alright. We'll learn together with our new friend.
yay!
Yay!
Yay! Song time!
Remember that story from way back when? If you can't recall, let me tell it again.
I'm gonna give it to them. They made a good song here.
Went to visit Granny who was sick in her bed. She stayed focused while walking the trail. Checked every place, every single detail.
Hold on, wait. Blazes from the first video. Giant hole. Giant hole. From the prediction. Right there. What is this? What is this? What are you? Why are you emanating heat. What are you? What are you? Anyway. Ranger, down the park, Ranger. That's a good idea. Nope. You could PNG, alright. Whoever they got to be this dude, he knows what he doing. You can tell it's getting spooky, because that's when things slow down. Granny locked the door. Why would Grandma lock the door? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Masked people. Masked people. They wore the mask of a wolf, and they looked like they were in a hood. Nope. They're just bobbing their heads. See, look. Rex the puppet. Everything matches the drawing from the last video. Exciting music plays. Duckies! Ooh, picnic tables. And I'm scared. I'm like, I have to look around. Why is this making me sleepy? Ooh, Trailblaze. Forest friends. Ooh, new puppets.
This hike is so much fun, Gleason.
I agree, Oswald, but I'm exhausted from all this walking.
Gleason and Oswald.
Hey, do you know where we are?
The
Bro,
old tree in
look.
the forest should be coming up soon.
Well, how do you know that, Oswald? I feel like we've been walking
Gleason sounds like the
forever.
nerdy one of the group.
Well, Gleason, we've been following the trailblazers, so we'll be okay.
I understand what that meant now.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! We forgot to use a map. Are we on a false trail?
Forgot to use a map, like in the, what is it, the park, the hike safety video, like they told you. Ooh.
It's okay. Did you hear the melody? That means the strangers aren't hunting. Well, as long as we stand still and be quiet, we'll be okay.
But isn't that a bad sign? If this, oh, strangers harmonize and the adversary surfaces. Oh no! Oswald, listen! Run for your life! Pig puppet.
Hello, and welcome to Mr. Gungus's Game of the Day.
Gungus.
Today, we are going to be playing
Huh.
Spot the Stranger. Come on, let's go.
Spot the stranger, alright. So it's Oh. Hooded people with masks. This is why we watch the preface before we get to the good stuff. This is why. Helps us to understand. Did I mute it by accident? No. Can you spot the stranger? Right here. Bro, why is everything so quiet? Yeah, it's just this. I don't understand why this is so quiet. Can you spot the stranger? Hiding here. Bingo! Can you spot the adversary? Oh! It's a tentacle! What the heck? It writhes beneath the forest. The adversary lamenting. Ugh. Wait, what did that say? Hold on. Hold on a minute. Wait, ah! We need to go slower. I want to see what that was. The burning swords protect us. Ooh, the burning swords, like the way they said that the mandatory blaze.
Thank you for playing Mr. Gungus's game of the day. See you next time.
Bro, the way the pig is positioned, this looks like a wing, but it's a cloud. Oh, everyone's back.
The day is old.
But we
Can't rust and war stories are told.
Now's the time of the night where we gather around the campfire and talk about everything we did today.
Are we sure Ranger Luke isn't a stranger?
So, Rex and Anna, what did you guys do today?
Oh! Today, we went fishing.
Rex sounds like
it
Kermit.
was a lot of fun. I caught a whole lot of fish today. I think I caught the most.
You may have caught the most, but I caught the biggest fish.
Yeah, right.
Well, what kinds of fish did you find?
We caught some black-banded sunfish, creek chub suckers,
Chub
and even
suckers.
largemouth bass.
We would have caught more, but we ran out of worms.
Well, that sounds like a whole lot of fun, even if you did run out of worms.
Yeah, we'll definitely remember to pack more for next time.
Gleason and Oswald, what did you guys do today?
We went hiking.
Yeah.
Oh, poor dudes.
That didn't sound too enthusiastic. Did you guys have fun?
Well,
We were trying to find the oldest tree in the forest, but we got lost.
and before we even knew it, it was too late. We heard the strangers whistling.
What do you mean it was too late if you're still here? Bruh. You're sitting right here. Unless your alternate's replacing the real Gleason and Oswald. Imposters!
What did it sound like?
It was a song.
And what did you do?
We stopped, stayed quiet,
and when you couldn't hear the song anymore, you turned around.
Great job, Gleason and Oswald. Now, what would you have done if it wasn't a song they were listening to?
We would have closed our eyes and ran away.
How could you have seen where you were running if you closed your eyes? That's my question.
Great job!
Hooray!
Always remember, strangers have no regard for your well-being. They aren't like us. Do not follow them into the woods, no matter how friendly they look. See you on another episode of
Forest Friends!
How do we know Ranger Luke isn't a stranger? In memory of the Grandwood Four. So, that's the fun fact that I knew about this, is that each of the different characters, like Rex and Gleason, they're all meant to represent, I guess, the, like, 4 kids that were led into the woods by a stranger at some point. And that's why they call it the Grandwood Four. See? Ryan Rex Michaels. Samuel Gleason. Oswald Jones. Anna Carpenter. Wasn't there a thing? Now see, this is the photo of the little girl in the beginning, like right here. Stranger Danger Puppet Show. Trying to look for any mysterious... Oh! Ranger Luke is the dude who actually made the thing. Awesome! It's always good when... See, an After 10 production created by Stanley Cuts. Now that's cool. White Stag Education. I do hope they make more, because I do like their content. That was really good, honestly. Like, I do like the subtle hints of... I definitely recommend just going and watch this yourself if you'd like. So the last video we have today is the Grandwood Park Ranger training. So I'm guessing we'll see more of Ranger Luke in this video. Ranger Craig, Ranger Dan, Hikers played, Strangers played. So yeah, there you go. Let's get into it. Ooh, that's not as bright as the last one.
Congratulations on being accepted into the Grandwood Park Ranger program.
Well, thank you.
You're on your way to fulfilling one of the most important niches in the New Jersey Pine Barrens ecosystem.
Really?
However, there are still a few more basics you'll need to learn before you head out onto the field.
It's a bridge.
Meet Ranger Craig. He's a new ranger here just like you. He's eager to protect and preserve.
I'm gonna bite my tongue. This dude is like a...
What? Wait, Craig. I have to tell you some things before you begin.
Is the water rippling? Or is that just the filter? What's this? Oh! Sub Ella and Shelly. Oh, and it's a deer with angel. Ooh, this is interesting. You may now choose to resign and leave the Grandwood Ranger program or continue with your training. If you choose to resign, notify your training supervisor immediately. You cannot resign later. The contents of this tape are highly confidential. This is your final warning. Oh! So, once you're in the program, there's no way out. That's a little sus if you ask me. But, we're gonna continue forth. I mean, highly confidential. We could literally just... How do you know that I won't just quit and just go tell people? What, are you gonna kill me if I quit? Probably. That's usually what happens in these things. This is your final warning. Well, we're gonna continue on. 1. Environmentally sensitive and unsafe areas.
Just like any normal park ranger, you'll be given an assigned area to monitor. Your duty, above all else, is to protect park guests from any and all threats. While on patrol, you will notice trails without correct blazing or proper documentation on your map. These false trails lead to Inner Grandwood.
Ooh, the false trails.
If you find a false trail not yet marked with a red triangle on your master map, take note of its approximate location and report it later. Visitors are prohibited from walking all false trails. If you see a visitor veering onto a false trail, kindly ask them to return to the marked trails. If they refuse to acknowledge the question, do not hesitate to aggress.
Whoa, hold on, what are you? Oh, you're the hooded thing.
If you find a trail marker with no correlating mark on your master map, scrub the blaze off with a sponge and mineral spirits. Then,
Mineral
dry it
spirits?
with a clean cloth.
Excuse me?
This is a false trail. Make sure it is marked accordingly.
2. Tempting sights and sounds.
Guests come to Grandwood National Park to experience the best trails the Pine Barrens have to offer. There are many species of birds native to the park, making it a hotspot for bird watchers and ornithologists across the globe.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, visitors oftentimes fall victim to clever imitation. Strangers are...
Oh. Homo personatus? Oh, that's interesting.
bipedal organisms that live in the park. They produce a whistling tone that sounds similar to birdsong. There are 2 known whistling patterns strangers demonstrate. A distinct melodic pattern signifies a feeding gambit is underway.
Feeding gambit? Ooh.
A feeding gambit poses no immediate threat to trail-abiding visitors, but may lead them into unsafe territory. If you see park guests entranced by the stranger's song, kindly remind them to stay on the marked trails. Investigation of the feeding gambit is unnecessary and not worth the risk.
Ooh, a snake. When safe areas become unsafe. What? How does the safe...
Sometimes, your designated area will fall victim to a hunting
Oh, hi,
gambit.
buddy.
A hunting gambit on a marked trail is an uncommon act of desperation, but is still important to prepare for.
Hi, buddy.
You'll know a hunting gambit is in progress by the stranger's erratic whistling pattern. This whistling is how they communicate. Refer to your handbook for more information regarding how to further decipher stranger whistling patterns. During a hunting gambit, urge all nearby park visitors to close their eyes and run in the direction of your voice toward the start of the trail. Report the active hunting gambit to Grandwood National Park headquarters via your handheld radio.
Ooh.
A siren will sound to alert all other park rangers to evacuate their designated areas. If you hear the siren, lead all visitors back to the park entrance, where a head count will take place. Once the head count has concluded, all park rangers will be dispatched to search for any unaccounted for visitors and to subdue the active hunting gambit.
Interesting. 4, subduing a hunting gambit.
After dispersing, you will return to your designated area to subdue the hunting gambit and search for any unaccounted for visitors.
Search for bodies.
It is unlikely you will recover any bodies.
It is unlikely to recover body. Oh.
Strangers will not retreat unless enough sustenance is gathered or a majority of the advancing strangers are subdued.
Oh, hi. So you're what I saw that I said looked like Bendy. Oh, he's got a gun. This dude ain't gonna make it out alive. Oh, hi! You can tell that's a human in that costume. And come on. The Forest Friends campfire!
Strangers hunt in packs, so attempting to flee is futile.
Oh, hi. Why are you sending people in like this then?
When you encounter a stranger, do not hesitate to aggress.
Aggress? What do you... Oh, hi.
Do not cease fire.
Oh, don't stop
No
shooting
matter
it.
how human their cries sound. They have surrendered their body to the forest. And you are doing them a service by freeing their soul.
Ooh. But the sound of the gun will lead the others to it, won't it? Like to the ranger?
You should feel no guilt.
Feel no guilt. Excuse me?
Congratulations! This concludes the Grandwood Park Ranger training video. You will now be led to the physical training course, where you will be put to the test. Being a ranger here at Grandwood is a job unlike any other, and we're thrilled to have you on our side.
Yeah.
I'm Ranger Dan.
And I'm Ranger Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Stay safe out there.
Okay. Grandwood Park Ranger training. Okay, these are just the credits. So wait. Is Ranger Luke the same Luke Bale? Bro. That was cool, honestly. If I knew how to edit better, I'd sneak in little references into this video, but I do not, so I will say, if you enjoy I have a little cowlick right here, what the heck? If you guys can't tell, I have a little Carl that wants to be in this video, apparently. If you guys enjoy analog horror like I do, definitely give White Stag Education a look at, because those videos were pretty cool. But that is all the time I have for today, so thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. It has almost been 10 years me doing YouTube. Today, I forgot to realize it, but last March was my 9th year anniversary. I will have been doing YouTube for 10 years as of 2026. So I feel like I need to do a pretty good special, so I'll have to come up with something. So, be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Be sure to comment down below if you have any suggestions for any other analog horrors, or just any videos you might want me to watch. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications if you enjoyed my content. And be sure to go down in the description, join my Discord server. I also have all my other socials down there in case you want to check them out. I stream on Twitch occasionally if you want to go check me out there. And as always, sorry, I had to do that in one breath. As always, this is Queen Haley bidding you adieu. Until next time.